What do you call the na 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 and la 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 la?
Am I live now? Hi, good evening. It's my first time doing this. I'm kind of nervous. Is there someone watching me already? Good evening. It's 9:27. I said I'll go live at 9 o'clock. I'm very sorry if I don't always stick with my words. I just finished my class and I didn't know it would be extended until 9:15. So I'm just here now doing this. There are two people watching. Hi, good evening. All right, so the title of this video, let's talk about dreams and why do you study English? I hope you can participate so I will feel like I am talking with people. There are three people watching now. Good evening. So this is my very first live and I've thought of doing this because I want to know you. I want to know more about my viewers, about my audience. Can you tell me something about yourself? May I read something there in the chat box? Good evening. I'm curious if my viewers are students, teachers. I can hear some comments. Sometimes there are viewers who tell that they are also English teachers like me. I'm an English instructor in a local college, by the way. How about you? Are you studying? Did you work today? Did you study? All right, let's talk about the first phrase in my title. I said, let's talk about dreams. Since this is my very first live, I would like to say something about my tagline. So before I always end my video, I tell, dream and make your dream happen. And I also have that in my YouTube channel. There in my background, which you don't see right now, I have their dream, make it happen. Because I believe that most of the people, at least those people who are interested in learning English, are learning it not just for fun, but they're eager to learn because they want to do something. And I believe that has something to do with their dreams, just like me. So I always say, dream and make your dream happen, because I believe people dream. Well, sometimes they say that they don't have dreams, and we don't have, I mean, we're not against that, right? That can happen sometimes. And we see dreams differently. Sometimes dream is for destination. Sometimes dreams are our goals in life. For me, it's my destination. It's not something very grand. I just imagine myself to be doing something in the future. For example, when I turn 50, I imagine myself having this library in my house. That's one of my biggest dreams because I'm a reader. We can talk about books sometimes if you want. So may I hear or may I know why do you study English? Can you send me a sentence there in the chat box? Why are you watching English lessons on YouTube? Why do you study English? It might also help me to think of the lessons that I will post in the future. All right, no one's really gonna comment. Okay, I also study English. Until now, I study English, believe it or not, because I believe that there are always things which I don't know yet. Okay, as an English teacher, I believe it's my responsibility to continuously learn. I mean, we should never stop learning, right? There are always things to learn. And that's also one of the things I always tell my students. I teach future educators, I teach in a local college. And yeah, that's one of the things I tell them. I continuously learn English because I want to be something else. I want to be something else in the future. I also want to teach abroad. Well, I've taught abroad for 2 years already, but I still want to explore more countries. I want to live in maybe an English-speaking country, teach there. Yeah, that's one of my goals. All right, let's go to the lesson for tonight. What I prepared here are idioms. So idioms that are useful when we're talking about dreams. What are idioms? These are fixed expressions in English, okay? Set of words in English that we use to express something. For example, the very first one here, when we're talking about dreams, my handwriting's not that good. Oh no, it's... All right, so to start from scratch, I believe you've already heard this one. We'll have few idioms tonight, 9 maybe. Okay, this is the first one. So to start from scratch, when do we use this? We say to start from scratch if you want to say that this person basically started with almost nothing. Okay, to start from the very beginning. For example, Mrs. Lim built her academy from scratch. Again, Mrs. Lim built and started her academy from scratch. That means basically at the beginning, this person, Mrs. Lim, who built the academy, didn't have that much. All right? And usually we show contrast. For example, Mrs. Lim built and started her academy from scratch, and now her academy has branches all over the country. All right, to start with almost nothing. To start from scratch. If you want to participate, you may also send their sentences. Use the idioms that I am giving. All right, let's see if you'll be able to use these idioms in sentences. Practice, all right? If you don't want to share, oh, that's fine. Grab a pencil there and paper, write their sentences. All right? Construct sentences with me. The next idiom, so to start from scratch, my handwriting is like an elementary's handwriting. I know that. The second one is at all costs. Again, at all costs. So we say at all costs to say that we're ready to do almost everything. Okay, at all costs. For example, she's determined to make her dream come true at all costs. All right, she's determined, she's dedicated, she's willing to do everything just to make her dream happen at all costs. I hope you can try and participate. By the way, I have one question for you. Would you like me to continue having discussions like this in English or in Taglish? Taglish from Ms. Malou. All right. We'll think about that. I'm writing the third one. I know you usually see this. By the way, these idioms are commonly used already. We often hear these. The third one, blood, sweat, and tears. If you're a BTS fan, I think there are some viewers who are also BTS fan because I am one. If you can see those albums behind me. They have this song, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Mary is striving to gain confidence at all costs. All right. Very good. Very good, Miss Floney. So when something is, or when we use blood, sweat, and tears, we mean to say that something is extremely hard to do. Okay, it's very hard to accomplish. So you might want to say that, you know what, these theses, I think most of the students can relate with this. This thesis or this research paper is my blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, I exerted that much effort here. Again, this research paper is my blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, it was never easy for me to do this, to write this research paper. All right, that's the use of it. Fourth idiom. I'm planning to have this live for 30 minutes only since this is my first time doing this. To go. fourth idiom or fourth phrase. Wow, I think my handwriting is getting better and better. Now that's too much confidence right there, right? To go the extra mile. To go the extra mile means to exert more effort, to give more effort. All right, to go the extra mile. For example, there are always students like that in class. The teacher will just say, okay, class, I want you to write an essay, minimum of 500 words. And then there will always be a student who will pass an essay consisting of 1,000 words. That means this student exerted more effort because he didn't, or this student didn't just write an essay which have 500 words, but 1,000 words, right? Another example, the teacher said, or the teacher instructed the students to have a role play. And then there will be this group in class who will not just have a role play in their uniform, they will even bring their costumes and they will make their own props because they always want to go the extra mile. All right? Example sentence. She became the top student in her class because she always goes the extra mile. Again, she always goes the extra mile. Well, in learning English, I hope we all go the extra mile. I know it's not easy, especially for those people who are not students anymore. I think there are viewers who are already working, and we don't have this teacher who will always tell us what to do or to keep doing this, to continue studying. And we always have to exert effort. All right, so to go the extra mile. Number 5, this is easy. So a fifth phrase or a fifth idiom that we use when we're talking about dreams, of course, we will not leave this out. Okay? Fifth phrase, dream come true. For armies, I'm sorry, but I will give more examples about them. For armies going to a BTS country, or let me rephrase that. For every army, it's a dream come true to go to a BTS concert. Again, for every army, it's a dream come true to go to a BTS concert. I hope you can give an example for this one. Dream come true, or have you had this kind of experience? That experience that, oh, finally, my dream has come true. Yeah, that's another question for you. Have you had a dream that turned out to be true, or have you had a dream come true? And what was that? For me, since I dreamed to become I dreamed to become a teacher when I was in elementary, then when I graduated college and passed the board examination, then I could tell that it was a dream come true. All right, nine. Number six, we got a whole sentence here. The sky's the limit. You've probably heard this already from movies. Then they would say, the sky's the limit. From The Orange, thank you for watching. I dreamed to get full marks and it was a dream come true. Wow! Good for you. Sana all, right? Okay. The sky's the limit. So, The Orange, can I assume that you're a student? All right. So, we say the sky's the limit when we want to say that there's something is limitless, obviously. There's no limit. For example, we may say that dream whatever you want to dream. The sky's the limit. I mean, when we're setting our dream, or, yep. Okay. When we're thinking of our dreams, what do we want to do in the future? What do we want to be? People will usually tell us, especially if, well, people are talking with the kids because they don't want to disappoint kids. They would say, come on, just dream whatever you want to dream. The sky's the limit. Okay, we're not giving you limits. We're not setting boundaries here. Well, sometimes they say, do whatever you want. The sky's the limit. You invited your friend to your house, and then you tell your friend, feel at home, do whatever you want. Turn on the television, watch, open the refrigerator, eat something there. You can do everything. The sky's the limit. You can always use it like that, even though when you're not talking about dreams. But, well, this is kind of dangerous, right? Because in reality, we sometimes do have boundaries. We sometimes have limits. So yeah, be careful when you're using this. The sky's the limit. Number 7. Number 7 is chase a dream. To chase a dream. For some people, this is kind of negative because they say that we run after our dreams. That means we will never reach it, right? We will never reach our dreams. But to chase a dream actually means that we're working on our dream, right? When you chase your dream, that means you work on it. You just you don't just dream on it. I want to be a teacher, but you will just lie there doing nothing. Of course, you won't do that because you have a dream, right? You have to always work on your dream. You have to chase your dream. All right? Again, you have to chase your dream. I'm telling you, if you have a dream right now, chase it. Work on it. I hope you've eaten dinner already. It's 9:49 on my clock. Number 8, should I share this? Because it has the word dream, but it's not very positive. When someone tells you, yeah, dream on, that means you're telling something which is impossible to happen. Again, you're telling something which is impossible to happen in reality. Like a fan, maybe a super fan, telling that she would, no. Let's think of another example. Let's say I would say that, I will travel the whole world with my own money. But in reality, I don't really that have much money. So someone might tell me, yeah, dream on. Because that someone knows it's impossible to happen. Because I don't have money to pay for the expenses for me to travel the world. Right? So, yeah, even though this has the word dream on it, it's not a very positive thing to say. Dream on. We got 4 minutes left. Number 9 is this one, daydream. Daydream. So this one is a verb. We use it as a verb. And when we say someone is daydreaming, if someone is imagining something, it usually happens in class. If you're a teacher like me, you will know that your student is daydreaming if your student is staring at nothingness like this. That means your student is thinking of something else. Your student is thinking of something which is not related to your class. All right? Let's say sometimes I might daydream that I am in another country, having fun there. Because I have to accept the fact I can't do that. I can't do that in the present. So I might just daydream on that. Right? I might daydream that I am in another country. Another example, she's always daydreaming that she's a famous singer. She's always daydreaming of being a famous singer because she really wants to become a famous singer. And another thing, I always do this, I don't know if you can relate with me, but if I set a goal, let's say a small dream, I always imagine myself in that situation. For example, when I was in elementary, I would always imagine myself being the teacher in front of the class. I would daydream of that. And then during my first 2 years in teaching in a private school, I would always daydream of living in another country and teaching there. Yeah, daydreaming. I think it helps. It helps because our brain attracts what we're usually imagining. I also read a book which features that daydreaming or imagining often our dreams, our goals. Me too. I imagine about my dream and it helps me to gain strength. Yes. See, that really helps, right? If you've read the book Into the Magic Shop, the main character there always daydreams, or the main character always imagines his dreams. The last one, number 10. This is very important. Number 10, to keep someone's feet on the ground. Again, to keep someone's feet on the ground. All right, what does this mean? For these phrases, you can always eliminate this one, and you can change this into a person's name. And then, yeah. So to keep someone's feet on the ground means to stay grounded, to stay humble, all right? To not be a big head, to not be an arrogant person. And that usually happens when, yeah, we've seen people turning arrogant or becoming an arrogant person once they reach their ultimate dreams in life. And I would like to remind everyone, including myself, to keep our feet on the ground, to stay humble. Example sentence, they keep their feet on the ground despite their massive success. Again, they keep their feet on the ground despite their massive success. They're very famous. Let's say this boy band is very famous. They're known all over the world, but they're still humble. All right? So to keep someone's feet on the ground. And yeah, that's the end of it. We've completed the list. We're done with the discussion. I said I will just go live for 30 minutes only. Anyway, again, this is my very first live. I'm trying to do something new here. I hope it works. Next time I'll maybe discuss a grammar lesson since someone requested one. Alright, since we're done with the discussion, I would like to thank everyone who has tuned in, especially those who have been watching me from the very beginning. I appreciate the fact that even though I only have this small channel, you're still trusting me, you're still watching my videos. I know I'm not that very good, I'm not the perfect English teacher, and I always have so much to learn. But I'll keep on learning so I can share more knowledge, more learnings with you. All right. I hope you had a great day. It's Tuesday. I'm wearing this. I went to work. We always go to school to teach. I hope you had your dinner already. Again, thank you very much for supporting. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for watching this live. I feel like I am really talking with people because of your comments. I appreciate that. See you next time, and I hope that you continue working on your dream, whatever that is. All right, see you next time. Again, dream and make your dream happen. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Good night. Thank you, Floaty. Good night. Bye. May you have a great day tomorrow.